Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It will totally mean the world to me. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you're my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I'm unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will. For I know you have already provided the strength, the guidance and blessings that I need. I release all fear, and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence, now and forever. Amen. Pisces, cheers to Friday and whatever comes next. Friday vibes only. Let's go. Friday vibes only. Let's go.
Jermaine struggled for years with dental issues before finally finding Nuvia. Listen to what he.
And that's so crazy because the first ad that I did this morning was actually toothbrushes, and y'all hear something about. So there may be something. Somebody may be going to the dentist today, or something about a smile. Take it how it resonates, or something about dental hygiene may be important. So today, these are my ads, and this is I want to say, because you know how they would say high end meets low end, but I believe they're all great because I use them. So on one hand, this is, we're gonna move this one over to the side. This is lavender vanilla fragrance mist by Bodycology. um I got this at Walmart. Doesn't mean that you have to get yours from Walmart. Either way, Bodycology, the lavender and vanilla smells amazing. Mind y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I got put on the Bodycology by some high school students a couple of years ago because apparently they come out with lines of, seasonal things, and they have um just, I'm always a vanilla base, so take it how it resonates. But during the holidays, they have one that is vanilla based that is absolutely amazing. Scrum dilly umptious. So if you see the link, click it, get you some, okay? You're gonna love it, trust me. All right, the next thing is my Versace, right? Which I have one of these already open. And why my son, for some reason, tends to think that these are what do you call the ones that are for everybody, men and women? It does smell amazing on him, just so y'all know. But for some reason, he don't realize that it's mine, and I want it back. So this is one of the fragrances that I love, 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 because I do buy it, you know, so I can make sure I got it. Either way, love this fragrance. Take it how it resonates. If you like this, or you wish to try it, shop below. All right, love y'all. But I'm giving y'all stuff that I actually really do use. So I don't want y'all to think y'all that I'm not just out here, giving y'all stuff just to try and make money or anything off y'all. Although I am, but not for that reason. I'm giving you the things that I actually wear, okay? So take it how it resonates. My pens are still here because I'm still using them. And this is my book. All right, so now that all the pleasantries are out of the way, I love y'all and thank y'all for, putting up with my shit. But Friday vibes only. And Friday is a good day. Y'all know I love me some Fridays. So let me see where we at, y'all. Friday vibes only. So I got my pen and we're going to do what comes out, y'all. What comes out. Because for some reason, it's a couple things that have happened that, as I have been going through the process for today. But, y'all, things have been organizational. Like, organizing the things that you do. Because Jay-Z said, I ain't no businessman. I'm a businessman. I think that's how he said it. If he didn't, then say it how he did it. Put it in his voice. But y'all give me 1 second because let me push these people up because for some reason, what's the code to? All right. So for some reason, Twitch was a little on the lay behind this morning, so they're not with us yet. Tardy for the party, okay? But we show up when we here. We supposed to be on time though. Take it how it resonates, including me. All right, so welcome Twitch, chat. You missed out on some good ads, but y'all can see this stuff, so we have it here. Anyway, we're on Friday vibes only. Make that money, honey. She said no. She said lose that money, honey. Period. So I feel like blessings, blessings and blessings. Y'all, where the hell y'all at? Let me see where y'all at. Okay, there y'all are. All right, got y'all. Hey, Miss Kelly. Who the hell's outside? Y'all, it's starting early around this piece. It's a lot going on already. Energy, energy, and energy. What am I supposed to tell y'all? I didn't have my pen. See, this is why you gotta have pens with you. That's why I'm over here, all discombobulated. Miss Kelly, hey Miss Kelly, hey Athena, Free Spirit. Okay, so that's why I'm looking at thinking it's Miss Kelly, but it's somebody else with the same bubble as you. All right, Free Spirit, hi, welcome, thank you for being here. Benita, hey, welcome, thank you for being here. Benita, why you made me think of my cousin? Mind you, I don't even know that girl, but that's her name. That's her name. Where is my stuff at, y'all? I programmed the channel yesterday. It gave y'all a poll question. Did any of y'all see a poll question running around here? And I put some information in there for y'all. And if y'all haven't realized, there's a live program for the end of the month or something. There's stuff in there as well. So it seemed like we giving updates first. All right, so what's today's date? Today's the 10th, right? I think so. Let's make sure before we put down the wrong shit. All right, we got October the 10th. Did I already do this? I may have. I don't think so though, cause y'all been doing a whole bunch of other shit today. It's been one thing behind the next since I got the fuck up. 8:29. We just gonna go with that time, all right? So, and it's Friday. Friday. All right, y'all, something's wrong with my chat because literally my stuff is missing. So we can already figure out what that's about. Although I see y'all lovely faces in there, but I don't see if y'all have a poll question or anything because I know I did a good job and the poll question was actually kind of hitting because it made me think about something that I never even thought about before. All right, let me see if I can recover it from over here though, because I try to make sure that I give both things, but I hope I didn't delete that shit because, man, I was going through a purge yesterday, just getting rid of stuff. All right, so let's hope this is the right one. Um, what does I have it mean to you? Do y'all see a poll question over there? Cause over here on the computer I don't see it, and hopefully that's it. What does I have it mean to you? Cause I can't see not a damn thing. No, it says create a poll question. How are we creating shit that we already did, y'all? And then yesterday I was gonna tell y'all that when I started my computer yesterday, mind you, I had turned it off because I was cleaning up them wires, and I had turned it off for an extended period of time, right? And when it logged back in under like something that was about I want to say 2 weeks ago, right? Because when it logged the past couple days, I've been looking at it and I'm like, that's not right. I don't even know how it got that way, but I don't know if the updates are changing the shit, but it don't make sense as to the way it's changing it. Cause then it changed the shit back. So if it was an update, it wouldn't change the shit back. And cause I know like when you're what is it, the reset point and when it goes back to that actual point. But this is kind of weird because I know I did this already yesterday. I literally came down here and sat down here and did this early in the fucking day. That's the other part. So don't know what that's about, but or maybe I'll put it on the other one. Who the hell knows? But as of now, we just gonna put it the hell back and call it a day. And hopefully this ain't one for the next one. But it may that make you go, what does I have it mean to you? So y'all gonna already see it because I'm putting it back. Although the fact I'm gonna change the emojis back because I don't like it. The emojis that are popping up for here right now is not how I had this, but because remember what I told y'all, the emojis are also important too. So when there's signs and synchronicities, the picture matters too, like the full scope. And sometimes we don't get to see the full scope of a situation, but when there's opportunities that we can, we want to be able to make sure that we have that, you know? Because it's almost like not having a full part of the story. Wealthy is rising. Welcome, ma'am. Okay, now hold on now. Come on now. Come on. I'm trying to flip the emojis the way that I wanted them because I didn't like that they were the way. Don't do that. I don't like the way that they came up. Like you know how when it has like certain words online and it'll tell you like as soon as the word pops up, it'll pop up with an emoji for it. I didn't like the way theirs popped up because I felt like it was better uses for different ones, and so we gonna make it do what it do. So today's Friday. What is everybody gonna do? Oh yeah, Miss Kelly is it's Saturday for Miss Kelly. I see Majestic Grace saying happy Saturday to Miss Kelly. Um, what is everybody? Do y'all have any plans today? Well, I got a stutter today. Do y'all have any plans today? Any is anybody working? I know some of y'all are sleep time right now because y'all are in a different part of the world. For some reason, it made me think of like I really wanted to do ladies' night, and Cheers gives me like we popping bottles, like and I like red wine, so today might be a good day for red wine. We shall see. It depends on how many of my ads I get done. If I get done a good amount of them, then that I will do because I should reward myself. They said, well, I said celebrate the small wins. And the first one may be raw and uncut, and it may not look like, it should be, as far as, but when you're in a new area, you kind of tend to try to figure out what you can do and what you can't do. All right, y'all see that? So that went up, right? Now here is y'all. Hopefully y'all like that. And then I'm gonna tell y'all about um what it made me think, cause I was like, it's funny how we say things and we do things that we don't really actually think about the whole scope or the whole meaning of it. Like, because we say that all the time. Like, I already got that. Like, I already know that once I put it into the universe and I say it, it's mine. I already claimed it. It's like I licked it already. um Now when it happens, is up to the universe, like when it comes. So that's why, to me, it threw me like, mm. All right, the spiritual Q&A. Mm, 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 mm. All right, so I know I changed this because I don't really like that. What did I do with it? Where did I put it at? Because what I'm trying to get y'all to see, um or make sure that we're paying attention to, is that you can keep asking for stuff, because why not? You can. But having faith means I asked for it once and I know I got it. So nobody can tell you, because I had somebody tell me one time too, like when you ask, you have to know that you already received it. You don't have to keep, repeat and repetition for a thing. It's already, but I feel like you can do them all. Look in my room. It is a pink one on there on the counter. Let me see. Trust divine timing. I relax into flow. Yeah, hold on. Let me go look at something, because ain't no fucking way. I literally had y'all set up for greatness, but maybe I put it in a different little thing. Because I was messing around with this yesterday, and I was really excited, because I was like, I thought y'all was gonna love it. Meanwhile, y'all ain't even seen the shit. Now, ain't that something? Ain't that a message all for itself? We be thinking that, oh, we got this planned out, da 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 da. Ain't nobody even seen the shit. Now, ain't that something? So, what would that mean? That would mean like a message that got sent that nobody received. And now I'm over here thinking one thing, and y'all is wondering what the hell I'm even discussing or talking about. Like, what the fuck? So, clearly not on the same page with that, because mind you, that's weird, because I came down here early, early in the day to do it. And I know I touched them all. And I even got the other one set up. What the hell is happening? It's like them wires yesterday when it was crossed up and over, and then it just took so long to undo and untie and move this stand and lift this up to pull this wire from underneath of there. Like, what the fuck? And how did this even get like that? Don't even make no sense. And then this morning when I came down, it looked so pretty, y'all. That one little light underneath the stand is definitely very nice. So I know y'all could give a fuck. Like, lady, let's get to the what we getting to, but we getting to the what we getting to. We's all here. Is it on this shit? Cause ain't no way. I need to know. I'm really intrigued. I really need to know, because y'all don't understand how shit be happening and it be adjusting itself, and it really be freaking me the fuck out, because stuff don't work like that. It don't work like that. And so how did we get here? Another one of those things. The best way, the most well laid plans somehow sometimes don't go as planned. But I don't like that though. Because when I organize the shit, leave it the way that I left it. And let me tell y'all something else that happened yesterday that was strange as fuck. So I'm sitting here, and I'm the only person in the house, me and Seven, right? And I'm doing something on my computer, but for the life of me, I heard the garage door go up, but I didn't think nothing of it because both my sons is around here, right? But they wasn't around here. One was at they was just going. And so I hear the garage door go up, but I don't think nothing of it. Seven barks. Think nothing of it because she always barking as soon as she hear anybody. So I thought nothing of it. After I got done doing what I was doing, I get up to go see who came in, right? Nobody came here. Nobody was in here but me. But I literally heard the garage door go up, but in my brain it was I even sat there like, why the fuck did you not even look up? Like normally I would look up to see. It was almost like I was just in my own little world and maybe there was something else happening around me, and for the life of me I just was not acknowledging nothing. Y'all, what the fuck is that? But I know I heard that damn garage door go up. She heard it too. Mm, no, like y'all, who do you think? Okay, so this is another one, and this is how I know I'm not tripping, right? Because literally, it says for the one that I other one that I was programming, it says, "Who do you think schedules divine timing?" That's why I'm telling y'all, because the conversations, the questions yesterday were different, and so as I was programming the channel, I'm over here like, and then gaze, I love you, thank you, and welcome to level two. Because he was over there, or they commented over here, excuse me, and then the Q&A over there is, do you believe the universe schedules lessons, encounters, and opportunities to align your soul path? Because for one, this right here, this live got scheduled somehow. Like there's another one that I'm trying to track down right now too because it's somewhere. And the thing is, I think that if it gets scheduled on the desktop, it does something different than on the phone. So maybe I was doing something on the desktop, or I got to go back and check the settings because somehow, like if you add a person, behind the scenes to be able to change stuff, which I don't have, but somehow randomly sometimes I got to go into the settings just to see, and then there's always somebody there that I got to delete. So I don't know how that's happening because I haven't given anybody access, but it has happened before. But it's strange because how is that happening? And now, y'all, for today, cheers to Friday, Friday vibes only. Yeah, Seven heard it too. Seven barks. I heard Seven bark. So, but to me, it's like I heard that fucking garage go up. I called my son. Like I was so certain that I heard that garage. I called my son and I said, "Did you come in here?" He said no. And the other one I already knew he was like I seen him when he left, so I knew he wasn't here. So I'm like, it weirded me out. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. In the past couple days, I swear, and I know I really don't want to say this because it sounds crazy, right? And I done watched a number of like videos and shit, but not recently, that pertain to people living in houses with other people at the same time. And so, but lately, right, it's been giving me the vibe that I swear is somebody else in here that is just moving around me, that's invisible. Like they ain't doing nothing, just making sounds because it makes me look like, what the fuck is that sound? And mind y'all, let me tell y'all, I can't deal with a mouse, and I can't deal with a rat. I can't deal with nothing. Like I need it to be silent to the tune of. So the first thing that it makes me think is, it could be a mouse or something in here, like, you know what I mean? Whatever. But the sounds be like people. Like, it's weird, but it's been happening in the last past about a week or two. And mind you, I'm probably like the most they if it is, they probably like, this bitch don't pay attention to nothing, because I could hear it and I just tune it out like, let me finish doing what I'm doing because I got shit to do. So I'm probably like the most um yeah, I'm probably like, y'all, they probably really don't like me. Like, we can't fuck with this bitch. She don't even pay attention. When she be focused, she be focused. But I know I heard that shit. And it was weird because literally, like, you should also think, like, lady, your safety could be at risk if the garage is going up and you not even caring. But it's almost like I know I sat there, I heard it. Why didn't I move, y'all? Just I don't know. It's strange, but take it how it resonates. Now let me see if I can find y'all other thing, because again, I was so proud of myself, and now here it goes. You know, it's not here, but I know I did it, and ain't nobody gonna tell me that I didn't, because I was sitting here for hours yesterday, just doing stuff. And today I plan on doing the same thing because I'm trying to make sure that everything aligns. So I know y'all probably sick and tired of me, talking to y'all about this stuff, but I'm trying to prepare y'all, little do y'all know, ahead of time, right? And so, you know how sometimes the universe starts to allow us to see things, how things are moving before it actually goes into that actual physical moment of time, right? So, I'm gonna explain it to y'all like I did when 2020 happened. I started seeing certain things moving around, like, things that I had never seen before. Um, Caskets moving around on trucks. Now, as old as I was at that moment in time, I had never seen that happen. So when I started to see that happen, I started to call my people and I started to tell them, I feel like da is happening, and I need for y'all to start putting things into preparation. Even not for nothing, even if nothing, takes place, the things that I'm telling y'all or, preparing y'all will do well to have anyway, okay? So remember when I said yesterday, pay attention to what you're seeing, the things that are moving around y'all. Um, every level, right? Every level has a thing. Every level has a thing. And I'm gonna explain to y'all, I'm gonna show y'all how every level has a thing. So for somebody, you may get this in car terms, right? Because it could be like if somebody was driving a Mercedes, right? And so I don't know the levels of Mercedes. Mercedes is a pretty high class brand, I'm guessing. And so if you can get the big Benz, I guess. I don't know what that is because I'm not a Mercedes person. RJ, what's the big Benz? Like anything. What's like a very luxurious a GLS? How much that costs? 100,000. What's like the lowest in Mercedes Benz? Probably like an A class. How much that costs? Maybe like 40,000. All right. So you got one and then the other, 100 and 140. There's no $20,000 Mercedes Benz, or that's a pre-owned. Yeah, pre-owned. Yeah. Okay, so you could maybe only be able to get the pre-owned, or you could be able to get the higher class, right? But when the universe starts to show you, you ever seen in life that nobody can ever, okay, slow down, lady. You don't see a car until you got it, and then after you got it, it's like 9,000 of them. It's almost like, now I know this car had to have been maneuvering around me this whole entire time, but it wasn't until I had one that then I saw it, right? So a person living in this area as opposed to a person living in this area. And not that, for some reason when we do that, we do exactly this instead of it being this, because it's still this. They exist in both at the same damn time, right? And just because somebody either can't get this or don't want this doesn't make it, here or here. So we have to adjust that for one, all right? But either way, it's still the levels because it's still running congruently or conjunctively. I don't know. Let's see what because the words is the words. What does congruent? Is that simultaneously? All right. Let's see. Why is it always something about the words? Like, it's always both spiritually and linguistically. Congruent means in agreement, in harmony, or matching in form, nature, or character. In math, it describes shapes that are identical in size and form. In life and energy, it means aligned. Congruent and conjunction. Conjunction. All right, so damn. Conjunction means a joining together, union, connection. It comes from the Latin. Spiritually, a conjunction represents union when separate energies merge into higher vibration. Now, which word are we using here? Congruent means in alignment, harmony, or matching in form of nature or character. All right, either way, it don't even fucking matter because it's still this is what it's supposed to be. So, however, it got mislabeled or mishandled because we talking about Friday vibes, and the Friday vibes that they ended up coming up with, it said cheers, celebrating the small wins. I hear it's the Sheraton. So at the Sheraton Inn is a hotel or Sheraton. I don't know if it's Sheraton. I don't know. Back in where I'm from, it was the Sheraton Hotel and Suites or Sheraton Inn or something. I don't know, but I guess it would be like resort shit or something like that. Anyway, it was brunch or happy hour or I guess this fucking party time shit. That's the way it's given, like celebrations. Let's celebrate it. The levels. So if somebody's on, it's the level of preparedness. Somebody may be able to get this but not get this, and then when you get this, it's levels because it goes up. It's like boxes, and then it's this and it's that and the third, right? And somebody may think that they're way more prepared because they're able to do the highest of things, right? So it will be like the equivalent of them 15-story bunkers that these people that went and built, you know what I mean? And they're getting ready for preparedness. This could just be as simple as us being able to go to the park. Us being able to go to the park, how many hours do we want to stay at the park? Do we want to stay at the park an hour, or do we want to stay at the park for 3 hours? But what if this is all that I can afford to stay at the park for is an hour, right? But meanwhile, these people over here, they got these big ass bunkers that is 15 stories deep, has different areas, growing vegetables. They got bowling alleys in this bitch. They got levels for, food that they have just planted for, weeks, months, years, because they're gonna be down there for years and things of that nature, right? And one would think that the person that has the most amount of stuff would be the one that would survive, right? All you have to do is be prepared. All you have to do is be prepared, because they would think that this person wouldn't be the one that would survive, but this person trusts their instincts, trust their intuition. This person heard, be prepared for whatever you need or the necessities, the basics of things. Also, do y'all know that these type of people are very much resourceful, whereas these and higher, and not to say that, we're not using these as, but the people that can get the, when everything falls apart and all they can get is this, they tend to fade away real quickly because how do they make it? How can I make it without, me having everything that I need? All right, so fuck all that because it said cheers, right? Because you have to still hear it. Parallel is side by side. Yes, it's side by side. So just because they have more, don't make them more likely to survive whatever situation is being brought. But cheers to Friday or whatever comes next. Friday vibes only. Let's go. So I was having a conversation with an older person, right? And this older person said, well, I was talking to this person. So, went from down the chain of the grapevine. And I was talking to this person, and this person is about to, experience this, right? And so I said, well, damn, that's messed up. But tell that person da 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 this, right? Because not for nothing, they lived a good life. They might be ready to be going home to glory. They could be the lucky ones that they are about to perish because, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows what's about to happen around this bitch, right? So they could be lucky. They could be getting a pass, right? But they said the person is still doing every fucking thing that, the people tell them not to do. They still doing it. You want to know why? Because the people said, if I'm about to expire, then I'm just going to expire, you know what I'm saying, with a fucking bang. Because what the hell? Why am I going to, quit doing whatever it is that I'm doing and, have a miserable ass last couple seconds when I can, do all the F's and have me a good ass time before I roll the fuck up out of this piece, right? Made sense to me. You just told me that, I might not be able to be around here for the next 32 days. So why the hell am I going to spend it not having a good time? All right, so, they still alive. They ain't went nowhere yet. But on another note, they will tell you, don't do this, don't do that. And so one of the ladies, I think she is, I mean, that makes perfect sense to me too, Majestic Grace, because what the fuck? Well, you want me to be around this bitch stiff as a motherfucker because you want me on this plan right here. That plan is going to make me sick, and I'm going to spend the last couple days da-da-da-da this, and I ain't giving nobody, no type of, do what thou will. But I totally understood why that person said that they was going to do it the way they was going to do it because, what the fuck? Mind you, I just had another experience where somebody else just told me that, and I don't, but either way, they told me that they went to visit a person, had a good ass time with a person, did da 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 da, like they was doing big shit too, right? And they said when they got back home, they got a phone call and said that such and such is gone. And they said, ain't no fucking way, because I was just with such and such doing, mind you, the person said the exact same thing. The person didn't even tell them anything was wrong. They just wanted to go and have the experience, enjoy life, not worry about whatever the next 56 minutes after what the fuck I'm doing right now holds, because at this point, the life that I'm using only has this amount of time on it. And so we can figure out how I'm about to, time shift da 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 to something else. But as of this moment, I got life to live. And whether or not that makes anybody upset or anybody mad, so be it. So don't go asking why and where, and I'm gonna do what I feel like doing from this day to that day to this day. And if it looks like this, it looks like this. If it looks like that, it looks like that. So be it. Because tomorrow is Saturday. It's gonna be a whole lot of people that don't make it to Saturday. Miss Kelly just made it into Saturday because she's somewhere else. But she might, well, it's some people that she, might know that might not make it into Sunday, is what I'm trying to say. Because we might know people that might not make it to Saturday. She might know people that might not make it to Sunday. Or, it might be us. Shit. Because time is short. And whether or not you get to the point where you understand that life, waking up, the breath in your body is definitely a present and a miracle every day. Like we complete miracles every day and don't appreciate them. Cuz some people don't wake up. A lot of us want to be, cranky, mad, upset, angry, da 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 da. That's cool. We can do whatever we want to do. But why would you want to spend a big bulk or big portion of your life angry, mad, upset, and just wandering? So we have to make decisions and we have to make choices, right? And so I've been noticing that some of my decisions and some of my choices have been following the same patterns, but I'm like, well, damn, if you had to just put this much, gusto into it, at this point in time, it could have been a whole lot further, or it could have not. You see what I'm saying? So we can kind of almost hope or think or wish, but the present is now. So I'm probably like the person who just experienced another awakening, and now I see how certain things are so much bigger. The ants. Remember the story when they had the ants and the was it the ants and the grasshoppers, and the ants was doing the work, and the grasshoppers was out having a good old time partying, drinking, da 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 da. And the ants may have been having a good time, but they was doing the work, and maybe they drank or whatever they did on the side. I don't know, but either way, they did the work, right? And so when I started looking at, okay, just my life in general, I might not be able to do, some things, but I actually have had and have lived a beautiful life. Does that mean that I can't achieve, more things? No. Also, in the process, I started looking at, I done readjusted my life multiple times. One thing I know about me, if I'm going to say I'm a healer, I'm going to actually heal this version of me into whatever the next version of me is, right? So contemplating, I see everything changing. What do I need to do? I have to also change with the times. I can't be complacent, right? So I may be doing a lot of energy or not, or giving out a lot of energy now for things. Like I said, I woke up and I took a shower and I actually put this on, right? And not for nothing, I could have, just left this in the comforts of my restroom and been there, da 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 da, right? Mind y'all, everybody's out of work. So how do we go into the next wave? Because again, we're going with the flow. How do I go into the next wave of abundance? Oh, I don't know. So if everybody's not at a stationary building, everybody also ran to online, before. I may not be out just going and buying and purchasing a lot of stuff, but I have a lot of stuff that's actually already sitting here. So do you want to be able to save your own ass? Because you already see these people, you can't even get them to like, comment, and share, for shit. So do you want to save your own ass? Okay, well, hopefully we may be able to do this. We don't even know. We get ready to find out. So this is an experiment as you're watching it right in like real time, right? So as I'm talking, because I like to talk to my chat sometimes, and I was like, I told chat, I said, well, I'm doing an ad for everything that I use in my life, right? And so all of these have been consumer products, right? And mind you, take this how it resonates, because cheers to Friday and whatever comes next, Friday vibes only. That means let's go. Like, let's go, that means some cheerful, but we got everything else, right? But anyway, so I told chat I'm gonna start doing an ad for everything that I use. When I get up and I brush my teeth, I just did that ad this morning. So y'all may not use the same toothbrushes, toothpaste. Y'all may not use the same dental flosser that I use. None of that. Y'all may be disgusted by even the shit, some of the shit that I use, right? Because somebody may say, "Oh, she's a spiritual person. Why is she using da 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 da?" Well, guess what? I'm 49 years old. All these are mine, right? I ain't went and bought none and tried to belittle nobody with none. Mind you, they all still chew really, really well, right? So ain't nobody that don't have all their real teeth gonna tell me how to use any other. This has been what's been working, tried and true. So if you want to have your teeth, for this many years, then maybe my, you know, regimen may work for you. So it'll find those people. Long story short, when I told Chat that I'm gonna just start doing an ad for everything that I do, Chat said, "You are smart." Why? Because you're creating a sustainable income. You're creating no, it was a what do you call it? Um, Residual income that it may not work for shit right now. I may not have gotten even a dime for nothing, right? But one day that ad is just gonna keep going because it's already been put into the system, right? And it's stuff that that is continuous, stuff that's necessary and stuff that's needed, right? And I could be knocked out in my bed minding my own business, and because I done so many different ads, mind y'all, I told y'all I'm only doing the stuff that I use, which means that okay, she's then actually used it. We can see that it works. I'm not gonna give y'all no bullshit, right? But mind you, I'm putting out work, and everything that I'm doing right now totally for nothing, other than the fact that I know what type of lifestyle I wish to have. Again, it could not even work. This could just be me sitting in front of y'all, putting it into the universe. But because of the nature of, the way things go, again, remember when they say you got a 50-50 chance? I got a 50-50 chance on using everything that I do in my daily basis, in my daily basis that I have been using for. I did Jergens lotion the other day. Y'all know how long I've been using Jergens lotion? Since I was little. So things that are tried and true that could eventually turn me into a billionaire, all based off of sales, ads, commissions, and things of that nature. And at some point in time, I may not have to never do another ad again, but they'll still be circulating as long as the internet circulates. So it could be dumb or it could be smart. Either way, it is me co-creating with the universe what I want to put up, what I want to receive, and also what I want to put out there. So, mind you, it don't even take for me just to push the camera. I'm already doing it anyway. And it may sound, simple and easy. It's not. It's not simple and easy, especially to a person who really, like, I don't really want y'all in all that much of my business. Like, some days, like I said, I'm a person. I like being very clean, but sometimes, like, I may fuck up some shit because, I be being messy, right? And one of the things that I am is I don't want to really push the button and, y'all see any of my, mess, right? Mind you, I have gotten even beyond that because who the fuck cares? And if you live in a house, it should be, lived in, right? But also I can also hold myself to another standard, and I can say if you want to be the type of bitch that don't want nobody to see your mess, then clean up after yourself while you're doing it, and that way it's all the time. Like, I admire the people who stream 24 hours. I want to actually eventually be a person who streams 24 hours, but as of now I'm not a person that can stream 24 hours because of a couple things. I would have to set up, wire the cameras, the house to the cameras, this and the third. Although I can still do it because there's cameras all throughout the house, but I got to make sure that the way I want to be represented also is a thing, so I could be holding myself back because somebody else could see it and they'd be like, she ain't even that messy, like, because I'm really not that messy, but I can create a mess. I be pulling out shit. Y'all see me out here fucking messing with them damn dresses and this, that, and the third. A couple of them dresses around this bitch will look like a pile of crap. Mind you, then there's other accessories, this, that, and the third. Mind you, when you're doing content in the kitchen, that shit, like, ask them content creators that do food content. It's a whole chore in just cleaning up. Like if anybody's being honest and real, like being able to make sure Majestic Grace ain't never fucking lied. So I want y'all to understand, like, I'm not trying to abuse my privileges here on Earth School or with y'all, but as of now, like, even cocoa butter that I use, that I got this, I think I got this from Cracker Barrel, if I can remember, or I may have gotten it from Walmart, I don't know. Either way, something as simple as this, somebody could be looking for this. This is lip balm, all natural, hydrated moisture, pot oh miracle, some old school looking shit, because you don't see stuff coming in cans like this no more. Anyway, point of it is what if something as little as this is the thing that pushes my life to the next phase? And all I did was show it to y'all because I used it, and then all of a sudden now here I am selling this shit off the racks. Like nobody knows what the next thing is gonna be that blows or goes into, oh, this is monetarily gonna make sure that, you live for forever. We don't know. Stuff like this. Like y'all seen, oh, what is it, like those labubus, like and I think they said that those things were little da 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 da. And so either way, the point of it is that person that has made so much money based off of that. And not for nothing, we're here, spiritual community. I don't never teach y'all that basically you supposed to ever be broke. I've never once said that because I never believed that. Hey Xavier, welcome. Thank you for being here. In order for us to be able to continue to give the message and do the things that we would like to do, Friday vibes, whether or not it's, go sit out in the sun all day, play our little music and bless the universe with good vibes. That is it needs to be reciprocated. So the universe is going to do the things that the universe is supposed to do to make sure that you're okay. And what if it's just something as simple as whatever you're doing at that time, that blanket that you're taking? Because me, I got a whole little kit. Like I probably need a new blanket because I didn't put it outside over this thing. But anyway, like for picnics and things of that nature, a little picnic basket. And I can't even remember where I got this picnic basket from, but it's really a good one. It's like a wicker one, and it has all the plates and cups and fork, like everything all in one kit. You just pick up your little picnic basket, put your food in it, and you go, right? And it's already, on display. Meanwhile, all I'm saying to y'all is life is amazing. Life is great. Don't think that with all the stuff that's happening, right around right now, the uncertainties and the things that could make you feel like, God, what's happening? Understand also all the wondrous things, and don't let your focus be somebody else's situation or something that you don't have. Make your focus the things that you do have, and however you can go about that to allow those things to be able to put you onto the next phase of life, or put you in position to be able to do the things that of leisure that you just want to do in life. I seen a guy crying yesterday, right? This white guy was crying. I don't know if he white or not, but he looked white. But he was crying because he said he can't do it no more. He said he can't do it no more. He can't just keep going to work and just paying bills and just being a part of the rat race. He said by the time he get home, he's so tired that there is nothing else. He said he feels like he's wasting all his energy on whatever. All he wants to do is just go outside. Now, I don't know, if outside, when he gets out there, if there's something that will create some source of revenue or something for him. I don't know where he's around. I don't know what he's doing. But one thing that I do know is if he goes outside, he gets online, turns on the cameras, and he might want that to just be a peaceful moment, or he may want it to be a broadcastable moment, a learnable moment, because some people don't know how to just go outside and sit. Like y'all don't even understand like the tutorials. if y'all ever done it's like a experiment in school, and they said pick something, and I need you to describe it fully so that somebody else can be able to perform the task, right? And so you had to bring everything. And I think I can remember, I think I might have did peanut butter and jelly, right? Peanut butter and jelly. And you would think that making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would be easy for somebody to describe, right? So you got to make sure you got peanut butter, you got to make sure you got jelly, you got to make sure you got a napkin, you got to make sure you got a knife, you got to make sure you got bread. Did I miss anything? Now, these are the things that you need to bring to school. So, peanut butter, napkin, jelly, bread, a plate maybe if you want, but I figure you can put it on a napkin. I don't know. But if you fuck around and you don't bring something, now when a person, because now somebody else has to take your props and they have to make the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So the first thing you would probably tell them is, pull out your plate and your knife, um, get you 2 slices of bread, put the bread on the plate because you have to tell them every bit. She said, "Nope, that's all. That's all the ingredients." Okay, so you have to tell them everything. So you got to take the bread and put it on the plate or on the napkin. So if you're going to use the napkin, you have to be mindful that the napkin is being used and not, for them to use the napkin and wipe something because now you got peanut butter and jelly. And where you going to put it? On the counter? I mean, I done seen that too, but you're going to have to eat this now. So you got the peanut butter, you got the jelly, you got to open the tops, unscrew the tops because I can't make peanut butter and jelly with the top still on. So you got to unscrew the top, right? Because you can't just say dip your knife into the jelly. You got to tell the person because the person don't know. So the plate has to be laid out. You open the bread, you put the bread on the plate, you open the peanut butter and jelly, take both tops off of it, peel the little freshness thing back. You take and depending upon who you are, my peanut butter and jelly, I like all my ends covered. So don't make me no damn peanut butter and jelly and you put the jelly in the middle and the peanut butter in the middle. No, bitch. Smooth it all even and make sure that the corners have the same amount, like this all even. So you put peanut butter on one side and then you put jelly on the other side. And then this also gets even as technical as downright to, now, are you just want your whole sandwich? Nah, I like my shit sliced. Now, ain't nothing better than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's sliced, angle from corner to corner. But depending upon which day it is, I might take the middle slice. You see what I'm saying? But it just depends. But there's several different ways because somebody else might be like, cut my crust off. I like the crust. So I don't want you to cut my crust off. Like, I need you to make sure the peanut butter goes to the end of the crust and so does my fucking jelly. And then when you close it, make sure it's even and then, cut my shit. Somebody may say cut the crust off. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on how you feel about it. So cheers to Friday. You have made it to the end of the week, right? But this is also the beginning. So for certain people, because their Friday was yesterday, our Friday's today, right? And so getting prepared and going into the next phase, the next week, right? Kind of starts for me right now, only because to me, I feel like whatever you do on Friday sets the pace for whatever you're going to do going into next week. Because if you start fucking partying on Friday, Saturday, your ass going to be tired Sunday and Monday. All right? Take it how it resonates. But knowing that this is the close, this is the end lap, but also the beginning, now kind of puts you on, tasks to where I can kind of pace myself to do this, or this, or however you want to fucking do it, because do it however you want to do it. But they said Friday vibes only. So it looked like drinking. Cheers. Don't drink and drive. Be mindful that there's a lot of stuff that is happening. Coffee conversations on, just wanted to, somebody trying to get me to do a brand for coffee. That's strange. But anyway, I like coffee, so I would do a brand for coffee, ma'am. So whoever you are, but it was in my email, so I gotta go check and see who it is. But I would definitely do that because I like coffee. Mind y'all, I need to start getting a coffee that is what's that yellow coffee? Because y'all wanna know what I like about that one? It's the instant one that you can just shake up. And, let me not do that. And it just disappears. And it just disappears because I've been grounding coffee. I got some one of them big ass uh pound of coffees from a food bank, right? And it's like silver. It don't got no name on it. It literally just has a is a bag of coffee, right? And the coffee beans. Now, why the hell is y'all giving people coffee beans at a damn food bank? Most people ain't even got nothing to grind that shit up with anyway. But anyway, that's where I got it from. So I got a grinder. I just put in one of the things, and but it smells so good when it goes through the house. But you don't know, like I grind it real fine. I wanted to try. Me too. The mushroom coffee. I listen. This is what I need to do, and I need to put this into the atmosphere because God, you know I deserve this now. Like the retreats. I want to do the retreat, right? And y'all can judge, all y'all want, because somebody gonna be like, "Oh, well, she's doing the spiritual da 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 da." Yep, and is, and I hope it's the best experience ever. If it's not, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna be like, I knew I shouldn't have da 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 da. But guess what? Right now, I feel like I want to. Mind y'all, the worst part about this is, just say no. But I want to do it. It's natural. So Xavier said he enjoyed the rides. I wanna try that, but I wanna do like the mushroom journey and all that other extra shit. Not like I wanna do the real, let me go in front of the doctor, the people that make sure that everything is good. Um and we'll be what I'm trying to tell you, like I feel like it's gonna be a good time. I feel like it's gonna be the best journey. And I also feel like that the locks that I have on me, it's going to open major doors. And if I'm already this, can you imagine? Like, I feel like it's going to be a good journey. So I definitely want to do that. And I can't wait to do that. So I just want to make sure that I have good people around me because I want it filmed. So if anything happens, y'all going to see it. But some of the places I know they don't allow, people to film. But I want mine filmed. It's different. I liked it. Did it taste like mushrooms? Does it have any flavor to it? My nose is like stuffy, but it's not snotty. And I want the whatever's in it to come out. Anyway, so cheers to Friday and whatever comes next because we're open, right? It says like let's go. I feel like being open to the experience. All right, so we're gonna try this one more again. Um the campers the campers and the little shed things, right? I'm trying to figure out, what to do and how to go about this because I've been seeing people was just getting rid of all types of shit, right? People are just getting rid of all types of stuff. But I also am very much paying attention to yes, it's incredibly real frothy. Do you need a machine like a different type of like one of they coffee something I think it's coffee or coffee or something. It's one of them machines. I almost bought one day that have like the little cups and shit to it. I don't know, but I like me some coffee. And if y'all ever tried like coffee and honey, but try and Manuka honey is the one that I use. Coffee and honey, but the best one I think depending upon the honey flavor or the honey taste, you can use agave too as a sweetener for coffee and it is just amazing. I want to do like the see that's why I need to find my tribe of people for real quick because I want to do like all natural the what is it the vanilla bean like where you scrape that shit off and like mix all your stuff together. Oh, and what I was gonna say to y'all early, the vampires. For some reason, I got this vampire dude in my system, and I don't know where that came from, but I feel like I'm heavily attracted to him, and I don't know why. Is that real? I gotta ask, is it real? Cause like, vampires be putting glamour spells on y'all. So hopefully he ain't trying to glamour me, right? But I kind of think I like him, right? I don't know. Either way, Friday is good vibes for me. That feels like to me like I should, set the camera up certain places and that we should, just be online for a little bit today and we should enjoy ourselves and have a good day. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, and then this another thing. For some reason, I want to drink juice for the next 30 days, right? But then in my mind, that could be good because what I really want to do, I just want to flush my system, right? Just flush it all out. Get all the whatever's in there and just start fresh. But then I'll be thinking I want to eat a sub today. You see what I'm saying? It just ain't working. So I need to go on like a 30-day retreat to somewhere beautiful and where they just feed you, all the best things in life and then where I won't care. And then, let me just do a bunch of whatever it is that I want to do. He and my baby cousin's energy too. He FaceTime me every day. And lately he told me to watch the Peppa Pig news because it's vampires out here. It is vampires out here. It is vampires out here. I'm telling you, one of them is on me and I feel like I like them. Um Mind you, like I think it might be real. I don't know, but because I don't want to be getting vampire glamored. Because in my mind, listen, y'all, this is funny. In my mind, because I had this thought this morning too, in the shower. In my mind, I was thinking, right. So when all of these things have worked themselves out, and my ads have made millions of dollars, right? What type of lifestyle do I want to have, right? Because we got to write it down and make it plain. I don't really want to, and I'll take it however it comes, right? But what I think is I could have a whole lot of land out in my cottage in the woods, but not really a cottage because you know what I'm saying. But have you ever seen the people who be like filthy, filthy rich, but they just don't live like it'd be nice because my cottage is gonna be like Harry Potter or something, like a nice ass house, but really the land is what's important because all the good stuff is gonna be outside. Like, have y'all seen my ads for the sunflowers, the sunflower lights? Listen, I know y'all gonna get sick and tired of me, but I'll be excited. At nighttime, and mind you, I got a whole lot more that I'm gonna put outside. But the levels of it all, cause including myself, right? I did the little sunflowers that are like this big and they glow in the dark at nighttime. They make the front yard look really, really pretty, right? Y'all, these people, I don't know where they live, but I seen they ad, honey. And they fucking sunflower stand as tall as I am, and they got a gang of that shit outside. Like they got a lot, y'all. I was in love because they glow. They at nighttime, and this is another thing. So past looking at the 3D version of all of these things, right? In real life, there is a thing that's happening with Gotta go find it. Super cute. I got them on the page. I'm telling you, these things are really cute at nighttime. And mind you, I got like a couple more boxes I need to put outside. Like, I don't know how they just, like, the universe. When I tell y'all, be mindful of what y'all looking at, be mindful of what y'all looking at, because the universe is just dropping some of this stuff in my lap, like, you know what I mean? And it's letting me know. So you have to think, when there's power problems, because remember we talked about a power station, right? When there's power problems, you can use your solar lights. Y'all, the birds are right here, right under the thing. You can use your solar lights to get charged during the day, and then if something happens and the power goes out, you take your stuff, your solar lights inside. And they actually work really good. Even like things like this. When the lights go out, So be mindful of what you're seeing and the reason why you're seeing it. They're coming up for a reason. I haven't even advertised this at all, period, yet. But mind you, this has every charger that you would need. The regular charger. It has the C charger. No, I don't know what charger that is, but it has the C charger, and I don't know what the hell this is. Anybody know what this is? But anyway, the point of it is it got a compass. When the universe showed it to me, it got the USBs, and it has a C also in it. So I'm gonna post this one. I'm gonna post this one probably sometime later. But it also has like the light. Point of it is, and it charges solar charges right there. When the universe starts showing certain things, is there a battery on this thing? What does this do? Anybody know? I don't know. But anyway, when the universe starts showing us certain things, it's trying to tell us something. So even if, they got a little bit sporty out this bitch and they said, oh, let's, clip the lights on them. You got lights. Yeah, and so I got some of the string solar lights outside too that I'm gonna be putting up too, but a lot of the things that I'm showing y'all is already here. Because my spirit is already saying you need certain different things. Mind y'all, this shit just showed up. Okay, so just so y'all know, this ain't, the shit showed up. So when it's showing up, the universe is prepping me for something. Now, it could just be a nice little camping, trip with Bay, hopefully. But if in case it's anything else, we here. So take it how it resonates. Today's gonna be an amazing day. I feel like breakthroughs happening. And this may be like where people finally understand, I wasn't meant to do X, Y, Z. I wasn't meant to do, da 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 da. And Daniel diet is like all color fruits and veggies, right? What is that? P.S. The Daniel diet is real, named after the prophet. I think it's all natural foods. Well, the thing about that is shit. All the natural foods is very, very fucking expensive. And so, like, if I go and order me a smoothie, it's gonna cost me $10, and then I'm still gonna need something else to eat later on, or something. Or I could just have a smoothie throughout the day. Mind you, all I really want to do is, and this is what I'm really going to do today. I need, I'm going to get me $10. That's what I need. $10. And I'm going to go get me a bag of potting soil. And we're going to go outside. And I'm going to plant some herbs today. Because in my mind, I feel like all I want to do really is drink water and pick herbs off the tree and eat them. That's how I feel. But that ain't going to be what's going to happen, though. But I'm going to grow them just to, because I got some grow lights right here. And, I might as well. I really want to increase my my produce, my yield. I want to increase my yield to make sure that I got a lot more, stuff. Because I didn't take it seriously this time. And I feel like I really need to take it seriously because I don't want to eat nothing that these people got. Because I feel like they food stink. And I'm not joking. They food really do seriously stink. And until I'm eating stuff that don't stink, I'm probably not going to really like it around here. So I had some nachos the other day, and I really wanted these nachos so bad because they was delicious. They looked delicious, right? After I got them, I picked all around them, and I just wanted the cheese and the nachos and the sour cream and the tomatoes. The meat smelled I don't know, and it probably didn't, because it probably didn't really smell bad. But to me, it's just all of it starting to smell bad, and I just don't really freaking like it. So all the things have been well, I don't know that Walmart that can okay. All the products have been attached, just so y'all know. The Versace is not this big one; it's a small one, because that's all I could find on there. But I'm gonna see if I can go to the Nordstrom site and add it, in case anybody wanted it or anybody likes it or any of that. So we just gonna sit it here, because in that way they don't gotta have an issue about me not having it there. Um, but yeah, so it's a good day. Let's see. Did I do that right? I think I did. Anyway, we working on lifestyle changes here. And anybody that's mad at that, then sorry about your luck. Oh no. Buy what you got and cultivate the rest out shelves. They stink and their stuff stink. I'm trying to tell you, like, the food is stinking because prices are high for everything. Yes, and why I'm paying high dollar for your food to stink. And now I'm a little bit afraid of eating seafood now because something is something. I be having issues where as soon as I hear something, I be thinking, "Oh, I got that." Anyway, so now I think I got mercury poison. I don't, but that's what I be thinking, right? Because the seafood, remember I told you I ate some seafood that one time and then I just broke out. Mind you, it didn't happen after that, after I ate something else. But then I was looking up some stuff and it was saying like mercury smells like, or it smells, it's odorless, and then it's this, and y'all, it was just a lot. I started thinking that because I got fillings from when I was little. And back in the day, they did those silver fillings, which I think was mercury. But they said something about you would have to like chewing or something releases. Y'all, either way, it was weird. Don't mind me. I be having those moments, like exactly. Majestic Grace said no. Tommy. Observe, don't absorb. Period. Like that's why I gotta stay away from looking at stuff. I swipe because man. I be when people get online and then start self-diagnosing, and then all of a sudden like, oh man, here it go. Mind you, then every time I go to the doctor, they be like, you're perfectly fine. Well, Google failed me again. Either way, we work past it. Okay, y'all. Let me see. Can I just set it here? Is that cute? Y'all, what we gonna do today? Why I gotta be here so early last night? Like, and then mind you, woke up. It was almost like 12 something. I was like, man, it's a wrap. Just go back to sleep. Like you'd have missed all the excitement, all the good stuff, everything. Shit. Period. Let me see. Did I miss anything in this message, y'all? Because let me make sure I did what I'm supposed to do. But y'all, all my shit disappeared. So, I mean, I guess they thought I was just going to wing it. So, we won't get. Hopefully it helped. All right, let me see it. Did I get y'all Q&A? No, I did not. What the hell? Um, I don't really like this Q&A, but fuck it. We just going to put it up there. What's the key to letting the universe do the work? I mean, shit, the universe just gonna do what it's gonna do anyway. So let's see. We got, y'all did good over here. Let me see. No, don't end the poll. Let me see the poll. The poll question: what does I have it mean to you? 29% says I already hold what I seek. 14% says I trust divine timing. 43% says I'm no longer chasing, and 14% says I'm embodying abundance now, and period. All right, let's see. We was gonna come in here and laugh regardless, and period. Cause I like Fridays. Fridays I'll be up and ready to go. Mind you, I was right proud of myself when I woke up. I don't even know what for. But that's how I felt. Shit. I got right up. I came downstairs. I got my water. Went right out to the garage, got my water, drank my water. I was like, "Oh, you drinking water first thing this morning?" But I need to increase my water intake anyway. So there's that. And then I was thinking you need to get some stuff done because, we got stuff that needs to be done today. I didn't add y'all over there. Okay, I gotta fix it. So you already knew we was gonna come in here and laugh. All right, so they not letting me post the other thing. I guess they said you already done through this whole we are oh man, we already passed the hour anyway, so I guess they said stop playing. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. All right, y'all. We get ready. Are we allowed to have Oh, so listen, ladies and gentlemen. You remember on Fridays we used to do uh uh ladies night, and everybody had they whatever they was having, and we would come and talk about whatever was on the menu for that day, some grown adult stuff. So I was thinking about doing ladies' night, but then I was thinking, no, I was gonna come over here and do it on this channel anyway. But I remember at one point in time, and I can't remember who we was all discussing this with, but everybody, cause one, I want to do quarantine kitchen again with my brother. He called the other day, and he said the same exact thing on the same day I said it. So we was all thinking about that. So quarantine kitchen wars back at some point in time after we talked to everybody, but that was when we got in the kitchen and cooked. Yes. Mind y'all, I had the inside the collective we had to where we could all tap into what was we on? I think we was on Google. But anyway, do any of y'all want to do drinks and cooking today? That's what I want to know. Because if y'all want to do drinks and cooking, meaning we all get online. I don't know where it can be hosted at. I got to figure it out because we can get on. Let me see what I got. What I got. See, that's why my brother be mad at me too, because he done told me this 9,000 times. Because we were supposed to do it over at but I never can figure out how these damn other platforms work. Fucking. Hey Kim, what is the damn platform called? I want to say Twitch, but it's not that. It is the other one, the other platform, and you're supposed to be able to stream through all of them. This one, I need a man that is in tech. So God, can you send me a man that got tech too, behind his belt too? Cause listen, I need a nigga to make sure that all my shit is right. A man. So be in tech, please, also, and know how to set something up because I don't know how this shit's supposed to go, and I need to go ahead and get it together. Um, Discord, but mind you, I've been locked out of Discord. I could have already probably had it open by now, but I've been locked out of Discord for fucking ever and a day. All right, so what platforms do y'all have that we could actually potentially do all this stuff at? Anybody? Because I was doing it on Google. Google has the anyway, but that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna stream for a while today because I got to figure out how to be the best streamer ever. Um, and then start getting my stuff to where I can just stream wherever I want to go. I have Facebook, Insta, and YouTube. So YouTube, I can add people, but oh, I need to shave my mustache, y'all. Um, I can only add one person at a time. I don't know, but I'll get whatever I need to get. All right, well, we gonna figure this thing out because right now I need to make sure all my platforms are able to connect to each one of them, and I got something that is messed up because I already know. Like, did any of y'all see when I said I was offering going to do the messages, the readings, and things of that nature that you can get it even in a written form. You can get a message in a written form message. You can get a reading with me, or you can get a pre-recorded reading. Did any of y'all see that? Because if y'all didn't see it, it's been posted on the board for forever and a day, and I keep wondering why certain things don't look like nobody sees them. Because then people will inbox me and be saying, "Do you do this, that, or the third?" And I'll be saying, "It's right on there." So I gotta figure out what's not connecting and what's not connected in my links, and I gotta go to LinkedIn and remove some or see what's there, because my appointments and stuff have been messed up too. So I don't know what's happening, but somebody tried to book an appointment with me like a week or two ago, and for some reason I never even received it. I didn't get the email. I didn't get any of it, and then it just popped up like a couple days ago, about 3 days ago, and I'm like, I never saw that. So people might be thinking that I'm ignoring them from getting tarot messages and written messages, but I'm not. Yeah, I see people using StreamYard on YouTube. All right, so I got to figure out how that works. Because, like I said, I already had Discord set up, but I didn't mess up my Discord account. My brother was trying to get me to do that one for forever and a day, and for some reason, I don't know. I'll be getting this shit together, but then it'd be, I don't know. But anyway, so that's what we want to start doing. And that means that adult conversation, and we're going to talk about anything and everything. If be adults. That's all I'm saying, because it'd be a lot of different attitudes, and everybody be doing what they be doing, and then people be not paying attention. So I don't know if y'all want to do it like where we decide collectively. Because when we was doing it, we was doing competitions, and so we was like baking cakes and doing da 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 da, and we can choose a dish, or we can just get in the kitchen and you just cook whatever you cooking, and chop it up. You have whatever it is you're gonna have. Make sure you be responsible, because I'll be streaming live, and I don't want none of my platforms messed up, because I'm trying to make $1 billion off these things right now. And so y'all got to be mindful that we can have all the good conversation, or maybe I might need to just film it first and then chop it up after the fact. But people be wanting to watch while streaming is going down now, because it has to be streamed. But on two of the platforms, anything could, they don't care. It's just when it's YouTube shit that they be caring, because so that be the only thing. So we can have fun, we can have the conversations. Let's just be mindful that I mean, we all adults, so we can have the good conversations and whatnot. And I'll see what my brother doing, because if we can get him in there, y'all already know it's gonna be extra crazy, because he be turning people up real quick. But anyway, um, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you haven't shared or subscribed, please share and subscribe. Where are the people at on Friday? What y'all doing? Cause why is the numbers looking real shabby today? What was happening? Cause I know I ain't said nothing too crazy on here today. So what y'all got going on? Or y'all just still asleep from last night? Athena said, Athena, you always working, honey. I see you. Me too, girl. Cause you already see what I be doing. I know, like I said, am I doing good on the ads? Can y'all tell me that though? And if they don't look right, let me know. Cause today I just got up and said, fuck it. Mike working. See, my group be working. We all be working. But anyway, I'm gonna film some more of my sunflowers that I'm about to go put out. But the other thing is, I've noticed with me even doing that, like, my yard be lit up at nighttime, right? My neighborhood be like kind of dark and things of that nature. And I just was telling my son the other day, I said, it be light around here. You gotta go to work. What you feel like eating today? Cause we probably gonna do like something online to where I'm gonna be cooking or something. And so that's what I want to know. What about tacos?
Tacos cool.
Like chicken? You want two different types, chicken and beef, or just chicken?
Chicken is yeah, chicken.
Or do you want to put some stuff on the grill?
I don't know when I get that.
All right. Well, just let me know.
Yeah.
You doing good? I be wanting to buy everything. From what? Pentagram running Miss T. I gotta make my lotions and my artsy things. Keep life happy. Oh, and mind you, that's another thing. So even Jess does a product called Alchemy. It's something that you're able to rub. It's all natural and all of that, right? So If y'all want to send me stuff for me to advertise, for y'all to link it, then send it to me and I'll link it. So she's sending me the alchemy. It is, it's like a rub on, and I gave it to one of the other ladies. She said she loved it. And so, oh, my ads. Thank you. Period. You doing good? Oh, you said okay. Thank you. Well, I ain't doing it for that reason, but please and thank you. If you can buy something, do so, but don't take yourself out of the way. And mind you, just so you know, and I'm gonna give you a little update, just so you know, if you see it one place, right, and it's such and such a price, check everywhere I am, because I'll be trying to make sure that I give y'all like the lowest, but check everywhere I am, because I'm starting to notice something also on like different platforms. It be, and on other platforms it be. So in the kitchen with Ty, I did quarantine kitchen, Mike, at one point in time. That's what we did before, so we get ready to look into it again, because I swear I said it to y'all. My brother called me with the same damn thing, so it's on everybody's mind. Literally, I ain't say nothing to him about it. He called me saying something about it. I told him, I said I just said that on the damn channel. So we're going to try to make sure we get that popping, because that was a good time. And if not for nothing, while everything is going the way it's going, we can at least be, happy and laughing before the next phase starts. Because I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I be laying in my bed and I be thinking, this is the best feeling ever. Now, why the fuck would somebody want to come along and fuck up the fact that I can't just lay in my bed when I feel like it? Why somebody want to push me to having to be out in the street arguing, doing, like, why would you want to do that? That's not godly. The beautiful thing is that I can lock my door and I can go lay in my bed anytime I fucking feel like it. That is a blessing. Like, that is a gift. Some people can't do that. So for anybody that's not appreciating the fact that you can go lay your ass and go to sleep, oh, I know where I'm gonna take y'all. I'm gonna take y'all back to the woods. Let's go build our cabin in the woods. So I want to do that too. But yeah, can you imagine not being able to just do what you want to do? Or have y'all ever walked somewhere and it was real cold? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like having to be nowhere, walking nowhere, doing nothing extra, and it's fucking cold, or it's like inclement weather, and I gotta be like, I don't like that. And when it's uncertain times, guess what happened? You could be cold, you could be extra hot, you could be a lot of things that you might not want to be. So let's all be mindful and aware that, count the small wins, the good stuff. You woke up today. We woke up today. No, never mind the things that you may be thinking about that you don't have. What about all the things you do have? Because mind y'all, just so y'all know, I didn't even know it was so much shit around that I could make an ad with. Like, for real, I was just like regular everyday going on about my life. And then all of a sudden, I just decided, guess what? Bitch, if I'm using it, they probably use it too. So if I can get, if you're going to buy it anyway, please buy it from where I'm at. And vice versa. So that's why I'm also telling y'all exactly what it is that I'm doing, because sooner or later you're going to get to the point where you're going to say, fuck it. Like, we all are having or experiencing this lifetime right now. Whatever it is, we are all experiencing it. Do we want to make it good? Do we want to make it bad? But there are still things that we are doing even in the process. So, I'm going to build a fort in the backyard. I mean, you can come help me too, Mike. I mean, I'm not discriminating. Anybody can come help me build the cabin in the woods, because at this point, shit, I don't know what I'm doing anyway, but I promise you I'm going to get it done. And then it's making me laugh because my vampire friend is building something too, and he's building a deck, and I'm over here looking like, this is why I keep getting caught watching the nigga, because he doing shit that I like. I like when niggas be building shit. Now, if we can go build, like, I want somebody to build me a tree house. Like, can you build me a tree house? You see what I'm saying? This is shit, like, and plus I can film it. We can make the money from it being filmed. Like, this is the shit that I like to do. So God, I could go live in wherever it is with the vampire and build shit. Like I ain't gonna complain. To me, y'all do not realize like it be things for what somebody may deem simple da 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 da, or what one person may think is this, it may be the best life to somebody else. People don't realize like I like simple shit. Like I like it can be extravagant, but I also like the simple things. Like that's shit I like to do. But the last nigga I had pissed him all the way to fuck off. Bitch, you want you always want to build something, da 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 da. God send me a nigga that can build something that's good with his hands. That he might not even want to do it. He can pay somebody to do it, but he'll do it anyway just for me. Yeah, cause I like doing shit like that. Like that's quality time to me. Let's go build something. Like the bigger the better. Shit, the motherfucker might be let's go build a whole building, a whole business. Like you know what I'm saying. Whatever it is, I want to do that. Mind you, right now I gotta go figure out how to cut this damn rope off the tree because I had one of them what's some things that you lay back in out, because for some reason I want to say canopy, but it's not a canopy. It's the thing that swings back and forth that you lay in. And I took and put the wire, you know how the little string that you put on the tree to hold it, excuse me, is there. It's stuck on a tree and it's making me feel bad because I feel like I'm just suffocating a damn tree. So I need to go cut that the fuck off. And then I have a circle swing that I need to put up. Mind you, I don't even know where I'm about to put this bitch at because I'm good with my hands and tools. That's what I'm saying. See, he said all the right things. He's good with his hands. Yeah, that's what I need also. Like, be good at all these things because I'm good at all these things. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I can promise you, if a nigga can build a house with sticks, a hammock, yeah, a damn right, a hammock. I gotta cut that the string off the tree because I feel like I'm suffocating the tree. But yeah, so I'm gonna go put my boots on and I'm gonna just go hang outside and I'm probably gonna take y'all with me, y'all. After I done got all this shit organized too. See, this is why for me, I be liking like I want to just leave this here and then be able to take all my devices and go take them outside and pop them in somewhere else. That's why cuz I don't like all the movement and shit. Like to me it has to be spaces everywhere. Like everybody everywhere just needs to be able to be filmed from. So also in my I want to put up a tent so bad, y'all. I know I'm just random and all over the place, but I want to put up a tent so bad. I got one of those yurt tents in the back that I need to go find and locate and put up. But then it's like the Renaissance Fair or something like that. You know how they just all pull up the tents and this and the third. That's what I need to do. Where is my group of people that just want to come pitch a tent and let's just be the fuck outside doing some random ass shit? Where them people at? Film, laugh, enjoy life. Either way, I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And I appreciate everyone for purchasing anything that is attached to any one of my platforms. Thank y'all for that. Yurts are a whole. See what I'm saying? Majestic Grace, we just like is spirit animals together or something. I feel like me and you gonna have a good time. Cause I mean, just imagine, put up the yurt, and then I gotta figure out cause I don't know if I got the yurt that's made to be able to have like the little stoves and shit less in it. But anyway, yurt and gardening together.